Tick, tock. Do you hear that? That's the sound of your life slipping away. That's every excuse, every delay, every wasted opportunity evaporating into nothing. You tell yourself you'll start tomorrow. You'll chase your dreams when you have more time, more money, more confidence. But time doesn't wait for you. Life doesn't pause for your fear. It keeps moving, whether you're ready or not. And one day, you'll wake up and realize that your chance is gone. You'll realize that everything you ever wanted was right in front of you, but you were too scared to reach for it. And by then, it'll be too late. So I ask you, are you gonna keep waiting? Or are you gonna rise? Because there are no second chances. It's now or never. Success is not patient. Opportunity is not kind. They do not knock twice. They come for those who are ready, those who dare, those who refuse to sit in the shadows of their own doubt. But most people let their dreams die because they are too afraid to fail. They are too afraid to struggle, too afraid to bleed, too afraid to face the fire. And that's why they stay stuck. But you are not most people. You were never meant for a life of mediocrity. You are not put on this earth to exist in the background. You have fire in your veins. You have a hunger that cannot be tamed. And if you don't use it, if you don't fight for it, you will regret it forever. So tell me, are you going to step up, or will you watch someone else take what should have been yours? You don't have time. You never did. The clock has always been ticking, and every moment you waste is a moment you'll never get back. You say you want it, but do you? Do you want it bad enough to suffer for it, to fight for it, to walk through hell, if that's what it takes? Because that's the price. And if you're not willing to pay it, then stop pretending you want it at all. Stop lying to yourself. Stop saying you're waiting for the right time when the right time is now. There will never be a perfect moment. There will never be a sign from the universe. There will only be this moment, right here, right now. And if you don't act, you will lose everything. And someone else, someone hungrier than you, someone willing to bleed for it, will take your place. Pain will come, struggle will come, doubt will whisper in your ear, telling you to give up, telling you that you're not good enough. And most people will listen. Most people will fold, but not you. You were built for this. You were built to endure, built to rise, built to take the hits and keep moving forward. Because no one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you your dreams. No one is going to fight your battles for you. If you want it, you have to take it. You have to stand up, throw every excuse into the fire, and push forward like your life depends on it. Because it does. What do you see when you look in the mirror? Do you see someone who is ready to fight? Someone who is ready to destroy every obstacle, every doubt, every fear that stands in their way? Or do you see someone who is waiting, someone who's afraid? Because the person staring back at you, that's your greatest enemy. It's not the world. It's not the competition. It's you. It's the voice in your head telling you that you're not ready, that you're not strong enough, that you should play it safe. That voice is a liar. That voice is the reason you are not where you want to be. Kill it, silence it, and step into the power you were born with. No more excuses, no more waiting, no more hoping that life will hand you what you want, because it won't. Life will break you. Life will test you. It will push you to your limits and then shove you past them. And that's when you decide who you really are. Are you someone who falls? Someone who lets fear win? Or are you someone who gets back up? Someone who refuses to lose? Someone who looks pain in the eye and says, I am not done yet. Because that is the mindset of a champion. That is the mindset of someone who refuses to live in regret. That is the mindset of someone who wins. So ask yourself, are you ready to go all in? Are you ready to fight for what's yours? Because if you are not, someone else is. And when you see them standing where you should have been, living the life you should have lived, you will feel the weight of every second you wasted. Regret is a heavier burden than failure. At least failure means you tried. At least failure means you fought. But regret, that will eat you alive. It will haunt you in your final moments. It will remind you of everything you could have been, everything you could have done, if only you had chosen to act. This is it. This is the moment. Right here, right now. There are no more tomorrows, no more second chances. It's now or never. The choice is yours. Step up, take what's yours, and don't look back. Or stay where you are and watch someone else live the life you were too afraid to claim. The clock is ticking. Every second that passes is a second you can never get back. Every day you hesitate is a day stolen from your destiny. You are running out of time. Will you rise? Will you fight? Or will you let life crush you beneath the weight of your own inaction? Regret is a prison, and once you step inside, there is no escape. But right now, in this moment, you still have a choice. So what will it be? Will you take what's yours? Or will you let it slip through your fingers, one wasted second at a time? Enough waiting, enough wishing, enough standing in the shadows of your own potential. This is your time. This is your fight. No one is coming to save you. No one will hand you the life you dream of. If you want it, take it. Rip it from the hands of hesitation and fear. Be ruthless. Be relentless. Be unstoppable. Every excuse, every moment of doubt, every hesitation, burn it. There is no space for weakness in the mind of a warrior. If your path demands blood, sweat, and pain, then spill it all with a smile. Because at the end of this road, at the end of this battle, there is victory. Your victory. The one you refused to let slip away, the one you bled for, the one you fought for. No more hesitation. No more waiting. It's now or never. So tell me, what are you going to do? Listen to me. This is your last warning. The world doesn't care about your excuses. It won't wait for you to be ready. It will move forward, with or without you. Every single day, someone else is taking the opportunity you let slip. Someone else is willing to bleed for the dream you keep postponing, and one day, you'll wake up and realize it's too late. The doors you thought would stay open forever will be locked shut. The chances you ignored will be long gone. The life you wanted will belong to someone else, someone who had the courage to go after it. So tell me, how much longer will you wait? How many more days will you waste? How many more regrets will you create? Stand up, move, fight, bleed if you must. But don't you dare sit back and let life pass you by. Because it's now or never.